Hi guys, it's Mandy Ruffin. I'm going to walk you through some of the ways that you can integrate Microsoft Teams video conferencing with Google Classroom. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to share a calendar link. So I'm going to move this out of the way for us. And so to do that, we have to schedule a meeting. I think the best way to schedule a meeting is from the calendars page in Microsoft Teams. So you're going to click your calendar in this left ribbon. And at the top, you see you have two options. You have Meet Now and you have New Meeting. We want to schedule a new meeting. So I'm going to click there. And then we have a screen similar to what you would see in Outlook. I recommend giving specific titles so that you can find your meetings easily. So you might call this something like Demo Meeting or Teams Integration with Google. You have that there. Now, if this is going to be a meeting with students, I recommend that you add a channel to your meeting. If it's a meeting with students and you add a class team, so that's a class team, I've added it to that general channel. It will pull some additional security settings that you'll want for your students. Things like chat is disabled. The organizer joins the meeting. You can force everyone to wait in the waiting room until you join the meeting. Those kinds of settings come when you put it in a class team. If you don't have a class team created yet, I'll put a link to the video showing you how to do that in the description. But you'll want to put that here in the channel. You can make recurring meetings. You can do it custom. You can do every Monday through Friday and then click custom. And you can do it, maybe you only need it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Maybe you don't need Fridays. Maybe you want it to end on a particular date. Those kinds of options are available for you here. I'm going to hit cancel. I don't want it to repeat. I'm going to do it for today at noon. I'm going to put it in a class channel, and I've got my name. I'm ready to go, so I'm going to hit send, and that'll send that meeting to my calendar and to that team that I selected, that class team. So to integrate it with Google, now that I have my meeting set up, I'm going to need to find a way for my students to join. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into the meeting that I just scheduled. You can see this is the one we just created. And I click into here. In the description, I see that now there's this Join Microsoft Teams meeting link. The link is what I need. So I'm going to right click, and it's going to give me the option to copy or to open that link. I'm going to want to copy that link so that I can send it over to Google Classroom. The other options that you have on this page that are worth exploring is up at the top, there's a meeting options section. If I click this meeting options, it's going to take me, I got to tell it which account, it's going to take me to some additional settings that I can set for this meeting. So who can bypass? I want only me. I want everyone to have to wait in the lobby. I want to announce when callers leave or join. You can toggle that yes or no. And who can present and share their screen? I want it to be only me. I'm going to save those settings. That'll make those adjustments that I need. And then I'm going to go to my classroom. So you have your Google Classroom and you have your Classworks page. I recommend creating it as either an assignment or a material. If you have it set up to be recurring and it's every Monday through Friday for the whole semester, you might want to make it a material. If it's something they need to do each day or each class period, maybe making it an assignment. There's not a big difference, and so I'm just going to show you the material post. I'm going to title it, "This is our video meeting," maybe for 8/11. I could add a description if I needed to, maybe something like bring a paper and pencil with you, or something like that. Now I'm going to go down, I'm going to add my link. So I see my ad with my paperclip, and when I click it, I get a few options. One of those options is a link. And so I've copied the link for my team meeting. When I click here, it gives me an option of where to paste it. I can paste my Teams link, click Add Link, and now my Join Teams meeting is here. When I'm ready for it to go, I can post it, and it will appear right here. So if I wanted to see the student's perspective, we can pull up the student's classroom. And in this classroom, the student can go to classwork. I see my video meeting is right here. When I click Join Conversation, it takes me straight to Teams. I recommend the students use the Teams app, but if they don't have the app, they can continue in this browser and they'll be in your meeting. So that is my way of integrating Microsoft Teams with Google.